Before the armor, before the sword, before men whispered his name, he was just a boy. Not prince, not warrior, not protector, just small. Barefoot on cold stone, torchlight danced softly through castle walls while snow fell quietly beyond ancient glass. And draped across tiny shoulders hung a cloak far too big for a child, his father's. Heavy, warm, safe. He smiled, pulled it tighter, and ran through torchlit corridors pretending to be brave, pretending to be strong, pretending to be him. And for one perfect winter, with laughter echoing through stone and his mother's voice calling him home, he believed childhood would last forever. And somewhere far beyond the halls, thunder began to roll. In the north, children learned early that winters could kill. Snow, wolves, famine, and war. Every castle was built to keep something out, and every family pretended their walls were enough. His mother was warmth. Firelight, soft hands, stories, laughter. And every night before sleep, she kissed his forehead, pulled the blankets higher, and whispered, "Nothing bad can reach you here." And every night the boy believed her, because boys who feel safe never count locks, never study footsteps, never wake to raise voices through stone. But that winter, something changed. At first, it was small. Longer silences, colder dinners, half-empty cups. His father's footsteps grew heavier, later, louder, and his mother's smile grew smaller every day. Until one night, thunder didn't come from the sky. It came from inside the walls. The boy woke to shouting. Not words, not yet, just noise. Sharp, heavy, wrong. His little feet touched stone, cold and silent. And somewhere down the hall, glass shattered. Then, his mother crying. The boy ran, past torches, past portraits, past sleeping guards, toward the sound. And halfway there, he saw her. Barefoot, tears, nightgown, with hands trembling. She looked at him, eyes wide, and whispered, "Go back," then softer, "Please." But children who love deeply rarely listen when fear wears their mother's face. She disappeared behind heavy oak and turned the lock. And from the other side, the boy heard something he would never forget. 3 words, broken, shaking, almost like a prayer. "Don't let him." Then silence and footsteps. Heavy, slow, coming. The hallway grew quiet, too quiet. Then from shadows, his father appeared. Massive, drunk, breathing hard. Eyes not angry, worse, empty. The boy froze, tiny, barefoot, shaking. And behind him, the oak door, his mother crying, waiting, praying. His father stepped closer, one step, then another, and for the first time, the boy understood. Walls do not always keep danger out. His father reached for the handle, and something small, terrified, and completely impossible happened. The boy moved, not backward, forward. Tiny hands pressed against oak, little feet slipping on frozen stone, tears streaming, heart trying to escape his chest. And with every ounce of 6-year-old courage, he screamed, "No." Then silence. The castle stopped breathing. Even the fire felt still. The father simply stared. The boy shook. But he didn't move. Couldn't, wouldn't. Because in that moment, he wasn't afraid of the man. He was afraid of what happened if he moved. And slowly, for the first time in his life, his father stepped back, then disappeared into darkness. And the boy never noticed his tiny hands were bleeding. Because for the first time in his life, fear had worked. And somewhere deep inside, something ancient made a promise. The storm had passed while the castle slept, and outside snow covered everything. But one little boy never slept the same again. Because once a child learns that standing watch keeps someone else alive, what happens when he finally grows strong enough to never stop?